Guys, I apologize if I've gone quiet, but I've got multiple positions. As again, I had to make up some of my points here, and so again, I went long on pound dollar down in the low 80s. I went long euro dollar also at 81, and so now I'm just trying to manage those two positions and make points back. Pound dollar is the one that's getting my points back here, as I've already made back. Oh, there we go. That's nice. There you go. Excellent. I got 13 points on this. And then euro dollar, I just made back here 8 points right now. So, yeah, that's how I kind of made back my euro dollar losses. As you guys can imagine, I always say don't do more. Always stick with one currency at a time. So, but I had again, my positions were a little bit more aggressive, and I had to stay focused on what I was doing. I still think we have a good chance that either euro dollar or pound dollar are going to continue going up. So I am holding a position in euro dollar from that 81 entry, and at least trying to get this back up to 4,500. I believe euro dollar is going to use this 80 area as support. So I am going to give this trade that I am in at 81, this last remaining position, some room here. As long as it doesn't break 80, I'm actually, for one of the few times, I'm going to allow my my trade to be at a negative 3 points rather than move it up to break even. Only because I really think I'm going to see this euro dollar back up at 4,500. So again, this last position should be the one that can be the runner that I've been waiting. And at least if it doesn't run up to the high of the morning, at least I can get back out at 4,500, which is something that I think is very doable for the euro dollar. So if you look at euro dollar, I mean, your 5 minutes here, your PMDs have such gaps in them that again, I just feel that at least part of it has to be covered, and part of that would be right halfway, which is right in here, right a big figure. So I see the 1 minutes are running out of gas. I use this area here for good support, and you know, again, I really thought somewhere between big figure and 90 we were going to see the turnaround. But again, this is very common for a market that when we saw it on the way up, you saw how it behaved. I hope if you're paying attention to how it worked when it got to 4,500, and I was skeptical about going short on it there. So the moment that we came down and tested it, I thought we would get a quick bounce. We didn't. I thought they would stretch it down to 90. Once I saw again 90 wasn't it, then again 80 would have to be the next place. If 80 broke down, then for sure that's it. I was done. I would have had my 3 strikes. Pound dollar, pretty much a little bit different, but again, pound dollar came down to these mid 80s where we had enough happening in here, and we were far enough away from our 1 minute that again I decided to take that one also. And again, I'm playing pretty much what the market is doing, which is, you know, it's selling the dollar. So I felt that any time that we would get some of these retracements, especially where we sold off some very nicely, that we would get some nice bounces. I didn't see what was going on with oil, but you know, still it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, the dollar, big sell-offs like this, I would just expect, you know, a lot of orders coming in, and it was just a matter of getting your right areas of where to get in. And you know, again, that's just part of, you know, understanding these markets. And sometimes when they're moving fast, I can kind of give you guys alert system, but you've got to learn to do this. I mean, you know, it's just if you're waiting for me to give you the actual trade, then, you know, quite honestly, you shouldn't be trading. I mean, this is why we go over constant training in here, so that everybody can get an idea, and those who get it, I mean, okay, here we go. Euro dollar, I am moving my stop in up now. I'm going to lock in 5 points. Actually, I'm up 17, no, up 16. Okay, I'm not going to get greedy here, guys. I'm going to take my 16 points. And now I'm flat on this euro dollar.